He's worn many badges, but being a first responder is only part of who he is. Tom Fledderus has helped people on their worst days, all while volunteering time for the community and raising a family. His care for others is deeply personal. Tom Fledderus has been in the fire service since he was a young man, starting the junior fire department at the Caddis Volunteer Fire Department. He ran many fire calls with his father and worked his way up the ladder. He stayed on in Caddis for 15 years until joining the Wheeling Fire Department in 1994 as a paramedic.
I worked under many chiefs at the department. Cliff Slagger was my first chief. I come on as a paramedic, but had to be a firefighter first for half a year. And then he moved me to Squad 2, Squad 1, Rescue 1, the rest of my career.
He became a lieutenant and worked his way up to becoming a captain. I asked him what made him get up every day and do a job as hard as his. His response was, "It's the job."
As the trucks say on the side at Wheeling, it's a tradition. And I've done it when I was younger, and I continued to do it now, just in a different form and a different state and a different group of people. But it was the job, the love of the job.
He took a step back from the fire service and retired from Wheeling Fire in January of 2022. He's been battling cancer since 2015. In 2016, he had a stem cell transplant and is currently living with multiple myeloma. He wants to stress to firefighters that this could be their reality and to take all the cancer precautions that are offered to them.
I thought I was being careful. Guys that I've worked with retired right alongside of me don't have any problems, but I do have some friends that I lost in this service, and I dearly miss them.
But he still wanted to give back. Now he's a full-time paramedic with Ohio County EMS. Tom says he is always teaching EMS from ACLS to the basics of defibrillation, CPR, and recognition for an EKG. He also volunteers his time with the Boy Scouts. He's on the board of the Ohio River Valley Council and raises money for Augusta Levy through obstacle courses. His wife works for the School of Osteopathic Medicine in the New River Gorge area, and he volunteers his time to help teach wilderness training that young residents and students can use in the future of their careers.
There's nothing better than having a resident or student call back and say they were on a trail and they were hiking. The emergency stuff that they learned, come back to help them in what they did. Same with my Boy Scouts. I still have scouts come up to me, my Eagle Scouts. My two boys are Eagle Scouts, and they talk about how they've used something that we've taught them over the years.
Tom had an abundance of nominations for our Behind the Badge series, and he wanted to thank all who took the time to send in a kind word about him. Now, if you know someone who goes above and beyond the call of duty, please head on over to our website, WTRF.com. Under the Living Local tab, click Behind the Badge and send me your nomination.